Hey there, guys, it's controversial here. So, today I just wanted to talk about the Joe Rogan controversy that's been happening recently. And to be very honest with you guys, I don't really know if Joe Rogan is racist. And I don't think he's racist. I feel like calling Joe Rogan racist is like calling, I don't know, it's like calling someone that, I don't know how to articulate myself with this controversy because it's like Joe Rogan has obviously shown a lot of respect towards the black community and towards being a diverse host and TV personality. I honestly don't feel that he's racist. I mean,
So
or that I don't know about. I mean, calling him racist is a tad bit too much. Saying racist, BLM, Antifa, whatever, like whatever it is that people want to portray him as. I feel that Joe Rogan has done a lot of diverse content enough to know the meaning of the N word and to know where he stands with using that word. I mean, maybe he shouldn't have used the word that freely, but maybe he used it in a situation where he was comfortable and knew that his audience would accept it. I mean, maybe he shouldn't have used the word, whether he said the R hard ER or not. But I mean, I've always seen Joe Rogan as someone that I've liked and someone that has always been quite rather respectful to everyone that he's hosted. I mean, even with Fear Factor and everything, I've never heard any controversies from Joe Rogan as opposed to him being a loose cannon when it comes to his podcast. Like Joe Rogan has done so many diverse guests, and he's a huge part of the community, the TV community, and the internet community with his big podcast. I mean, for him to be racist, that would be a very bad marketing ploy, seeing as he's very prominent in martial arts and the UFC. Is that he used the N word? Honestly, like he could have just said the N word or just said that racial slur, the N word. I mean, using that N word, like, the biggest issue with white people is that, like, white people think that they can say the N word just because their black friend allows them to. And, like, fine, you can use it with your circle of friends if they're comfortable, but, like, when you go out of your social circles and you start using that word, you are definitely gonna anger black people, or you're gonna anger wokevists or people of ethnic descent. Like, you cannot take that word with you wherever you go. Like, the N word is not a black word. The N word is a white word. It was created by white colonialists, white racist people, whatever you wanna call them. So essentially, the N word is a white word. It's a white created word, white driven word. It's an old word. I don't use it. I never use the N word. I don't use it for context. I don't really use it for comedic appeal. I don't use the word period because I have no use for racial slurs in my vocabulary. Maybe me and my white friends or stuff like will use racial slurs for, but like to be in very innocent banter. But I'm not gonna take that out into public and then start saying, oh, nigga this, nigga that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Honestly, I'm not gonna go around spewing the word because I know how much weight that word carries. But I mean, Joe Rogan, is he racist? I honestly don't think so. I mean, his apology was a little bit cringe. Because if he wasn't being racist, why apologize? I don't know. But Joe Rogan has always known to be someone who says what he wants. But I mean, then again, he shouldn't have used the N word. Honestly, I just felt he should not have just used the N word. You should have just said the N word, or what they call black people, or what racist people call black people. But anyway, guys, is Joe Rogan racist? I don't think so. I just feel like he made a bad decision to use those words, and why people are only calling him out on it now is sus, because people have been trying to cancel Joe Rogan, but Joe Rogan has always been a voice for people. Like I think on YouTube he has one of the most popular podcasts and has been doing podcasts for the longest. I think Joe Rogan is one of the pinnacle reasons of why podcasts are popular now, because he was doing it like when podcasts were dying out, and then because of his podcast he brought it back. Now each and every second huge YouTuber or internet personality or rapper is doing a podcast now, so we have Joe Rogan to thank for the podcast boom. But anyway, guys, so without further ado, like, I don't think Joe Rogan is racist. I just think he made mistakes, but I don't know. I don't quote me on anything. I would be really sad if he actually was, but I feel that he's not. He's done so many things with black people and different communities, ethnic communities and whatnot. But anyway, guys, this is Controversial signing out. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Eh? Goodbye.